Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And today I am here to share with you, and because I'm so prepared, this little card using the Daisy Lane stamp set, which I will show you. So using the Daisy Lane stamp set, I've even pre-flipped my screen so you can all read the sentiments on the stamp set, and this gorgeous piece of Perennial Essence paper, which I love. And if I show you, hey Rose, thanks for joining. If I show you this paper, there are little daisies in the paper, which is why I thought this went so perfectly with the Daisy Lane suite. Hey Chris, so that's what we're doing today. Anyone joining in, please say hi. I'd like to say hello to you because I'm crafting with you. And I just like to know you're here. I don't get notifications of everyone popping in. So if you say hi, I know you're here. Hey Juanita, nice to see you again. Sorry, I quickly had something to eat before I came on. I'll need a drink in a second. So yes, very simple card. I did make it with my customers at my catalogue launch on Sunday. That seems like so long ago, but it really wasn't. I've had a rather busy morning. I single parented, well, I shouldn't say that. My husband's gone interstate for the day for work. So he was up and at 'em really early this morning, and I've done 2 loads of washing, put on the dishwasher, got the kids off to school on time, had coffee with a friend, had an appointment, and now I'm here with you guys. I'm go today, getting things done. Hey Glenda, hey Sherry, thanks for joining. I'll just pop up my second screen here so when I flick us around I can see what we're doing. And I am, oh, the other fun thing that we're playing with is the fuzzy Perennial Essence flower centers, and they're fuzzy. They're a bit like a bee's body, so all fuzzy, and you want to touch them. It's so tactile and awesome. So flick you guys around after I move everything that's in my way here, because I'm never prepared. Well, I'm prepared to a point, but not today. Hey Shelley, thanks for joining. Good to see you too. And today is a very momentous day. For those who have been following my weight loss journey, in kilos, I have gone from triple figures to double figures today. So I'm rather chuffed with myself because that was a really big goal that I had, to go into double figures, and now it just gets better from here. I mean, it's been getting better for the last 12 and a bit months. Hey Karen, but yeah, today I hit double figures in kilos, so I'm a very happy girl. So I will make this card with you. I'll flick the screen around, flick the actual, thank you Shelley, because I've flicked the screen so you can read everything, and I will turn off our overhead light, and I'm still here, but I'll be back with the project. I'm not finding my words very easily today, I tell you. Maybe it was all the chatting with my friend having coffee earlier. So yes, now I've just got to set new goals, because this was sort of the big goal, and I'm there going, I'm not done yet. Okay, and we're back to front. Okay, come on, flick back. Right, now we're good. Sorry, I am just going to cover the camera here for a sec. So I'm not quite happy with how this is sitting. Sorry, my screen wants to drop. I think that's right. I'll go. Yes, I will keep going, Glenda. That is the plan. There's no plan in stopping yet. Okay. I think we're all good. Can't see down my crutch or anything, so we're all safe there. We look straight. So I have also pre-made a card front, which I just need to pop on a card base, but I seem to be missing some pieces from what I've got here. So I'm going to have to cut. This is what I'm checking for now, just while I'm going. Oh, and I have to show you a disaster. I dropped a card in an ink pad. This is the card I made with you guys last Friday, and I dropped it in an ink pad. Well, Jamie, I'm honest. That is a check I do, so you don't see down the table into my crutchal area. Yes, I am dressed, but it's just not a nice view for anyone. Hey, Kathy. So, yeah, I want to bin the card, but I don't want to. But I don't want to give the card to anyone because I dropped it in the ink pad in front of a table full of my beautiful customers. So that was my disaster. That's not really a disaster. It just is what it is, really. Okay. These are the bits that I need, possibly. Sorry, I'm just... Aha, this is the envelope that I need. So, we are playing with Petal Pink. Hopefully, I also have a piece of Balmy Blue. I have my scrap for stamping my Petal Pink daisies. And I will just need, and let me grab my ruler here. I know. You say bin it? It will annoy me. And I did make another one. I made another one with the girls on Sunday. So that one has been replaced. And it's only ink and paper. That's what I've got to say to myself. So I have to cut a 2-inch strip of this paper that I will bring in, and then we can start going. I know. Oh, and the amount of cards that I make a left hand or an upside down card, that's always a good trick as well. But disasters are just what they are, and it's nothing to cry about unless it's a gift, and we just move on with life. So 2-inch strip of the paper. I love the detail and the fact you can see the brush strokes in this paper. It's just so beautiful. Okay, Jamie, I'll send it up to your house then, shall I? I love you, I really do, I promise. Hey, Deb. I can actually, Deb, that is a really good idea. Really good idea. I will take the hot air balloons off and I can just make a new background. Oh, thanks for that idea, Deb. I am going to pop this card in my use it up box. So I might make something with it really soon. Oh yeah, I love you even more that you're back in the country now. Oh, I had a bit of an uneasy time knowing that you weren't in the country. No, I love that you had a great time. Okay. So with the Petal Pink paper, and what I'm going to do, stamp set, I'm going to pop the card here as well, so you can see what I'm doing, getting myself all organised. Right, I can imagine you're a bit jet lagged. Hello, Miss Julie. And do you know what I need? I need a scrap piece of paper, because I'm going to be stamping off the edge a bit. So this is just one of my class pieces of paper that I then use up until they disappear, or I wet them, or they get too inky. So for the background, I have used this little daisy and the fern. So I will grab those out. Now this is one of our red rubber cling sets, so these will cling to my filthy blocks because they are in good need of a clean at the moment. And while I'm here, I will also get the daisy. Oh, that's way too big for the daisy. I find I don't over ink if I'm using the correct sized blocks. So if you make sure you're using the correct size blocks, a bit harder with a fern like this, but you're less likely to ink the corners up when you're inking up your stamp. And I need the time to shine. So all my 4 stamps, and yes, I'm only using 1 stamp set on this card. You may all gasp now collectively because it doesn't happen very often. I've been doing errands this morning as well. Oh, I know. I clean my blocks with that, and I also use like the orange oil, Goo Gone kind of stuff as well, Jamie. I just need to, oh, hi Gail, sorry I missed you there. I just need to sit down and do them. So one day when I don't feel like crafting, but I'm sitting in my craft area, I just need to get going and doing them. So what I start with this background is just doing a few ferns, because this does not have to be perfect. It is just a background. And then I'm going to come in with my daisy piece that doesn't match the punch, though I love this daisy. It's such a pretty image. And I'm going to fill in some of the gaps. And my stamping is just so glorious today. I'm missing bits left, right and center actually. Like I'm mis-inking it up, but yeah. Anyway, now I'm going to try something a bit special here. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. Yeah, sort of kind of worked. That'll do. That will do. Now, while I have my ink out, I'm going to bring in my Whisper White strip, and I'm going to take the smaller of the 2 daisy image, well, the daisy punch images. So this matches the daisy punch, and this is the medium daisy punch. Yes, I know. And I was talking to my girls at my launch, and they were very excited with all the projects I showed them. And I am going to do a Daisy Lane class in July. So lots of cards using the Daisy Lane stamp set with other things, but we're going to use Daisy Lane on every stamp set. Exactly, Jamie. It's handmade, not Hallmark. So that is that stamping. And while we've got our stamping going, and I will even put this in the right slot so it's away. Isn't that funny? I must have had the ink on Sunday, but I can't find it. I was missing an ink pad. Oh, would you believe it's right at the bottom of the pile. How did my team like their cards? Which ones, Jamie? I'm now thinking which ones you're talking about, because it's been so long. Do you mean the purple ones? Because they haven't got them yet. The ones we made. Oh no, that wasn't for our team. That was for my customers, and they love them. Jamie and I made some cards using the Perennial Essence paper. Sunday was really good. Thank you for asking, Julie. I had 8 girls come, which was awesome. Oh, that's fairly straight. Go me. I don't do well with thin strips and sentiments generally, but I'm rather impressed by that. So yes, had my catalogue launch. 8 girls turned up. They all love the new catalogue. Most of them, yeah, I posted some photos of us there and my table set up here on my page. Yeah, they love the catalogue. They all had it beforehand, which was great. I'm going to take the medium daisy punch and punch these out because we're pretty much ready to assemble. This card isn't too bad. What else? We made, well, we sort of made 5 projects, which is more than what we normally do, but one was a box and a card that matches. But I can't share it yet because I'm using it as a team swap for this month, and my team are making the box, so I'm giving them the card and we're making the matching box. So I can't show you that one yet, but I'll let you in. We use the Petals and Parcels set. What else did we use on Sunday? We used Above the Clouds, because I already showed you my disaster card. Oh, and a tip when you're stamping this, you want to make sure your petals are going up and down. So then when you pop it in the punch, you're not twisting it, trying to get it fit. You just need to angle it maybe the tiniest little bit. Okay. And ever trying to be the perfectionist but never succeed. The last one. Yes, I do remember the punch ball. Was that on Romper Room? Oh God, we're going way back to being like preschoolers here. Hey France, thank you for joining. I love this set as well. I actually don't have the old Daisy Lane, the old Daisy Delight set because I wasn't a fan. So I just went, yeah, I like it, but I never bought it. So because I slightly misstamped this one is going to be my bottom layer. And before I do that, hang on, pop it back in the holder. I'm going to show you. No, I'm not going to grease. I wish I was one of those amazing people who earned trips, but alas, I am not there yet. But I'm certainly enjoying my business. The other stamp sets we used Free as a Bird, Petals and Parcels, Above the Clouds, and this Daisy Lane stamp set at our launch. So the girls have chosen the next couple of classes what they want to play with, and by their orders they all love the Bird Ballad Suite. So what I'm doing with these flowers, you can also do this with bone folder, but I can't get my hands to do it with the bone folder. No, Jamie, Greece is the incentive trip. So it isn't convention or what we call on stage. Oh, I always enjoy what I'm doing. So I'm just curling these by running it between the side pad of my finger and my fingernail. So you can see here, it just gives the top 2 layers some dimension. And I'm not doing the standard 2-layer daisy, I'm doing a more full daisy. Although I don't know in nature really how many crossed over layers a daisy has. It's just I like it to look a bit fuller. Okay, so they're curled, and all I'm going to do now is just use the tiniest dot of glue, and then, now I'm not going to cross it, I'm going to stage this in layers. So I'm slightly going to offset it. I'm just going to hold it here for a few seconds. But yes, the Bird Ballad and Free as a Bird stamp set was very popular. And lots of girls ordered it. And I will be doing a class on that for them to enjoy it even more. But yeah, we're going to do Daisy Lane first. which is a lot of fun. I love that they can just say, we want to play with this, and I'll go, yeah, sure, I own it. If not, I try and borrow it from another demonstrator or one of my team members. And then with the last daisy, I just fill in that gap. Okay, so now these are the Perennial Essence. So they go with this paper, but they equally work as well with these two daisies or any of the flowers, because we do have a punch. Hey Eileen, thanks for joining. Because we do have, we do have a Perennial Essence flower punch as well. So we've got lots of flowers, this catalogue. So these are the fuzzy flower centres, and they do have a thin round dimensional on the back. So a lot of my things are here in my trolley next to me. So I'm going to grab one of these out, and I'm going to put the lid back on. Otherwise, knowing me, I'll tip them on the floor, because we've all seen me do that before. They are so cute, Karen. You just want to touch them and feel them. You just want to be a big toddler or big kid and just want to touch them. So I just sort of shoved my scissors in there, so then I can use the edge of my scissors to line it up. Okay, so I should, by all accounts, have, let me see if I have them. Yes, I have 2 thick Whisper White card bases, and I have a bone folder. So because we're sort of kinda making 2 cards, now I can remove this stamping piece now that I've stamped off the edges, and this other card base. Now if I was thinking, I would have stamped, actually I still can, because there is still ink on these pieces. So I take that away, but I bring it back in the next second. What I am going to do is just here on the bottom is just do a tiny bit of stamping, just to add some detail to the inside. Now for this one, what I might do is this, then this. Ooh, that works. And I can't use the same sentiment on the inside and outside, but at least we have something there. So for this one, this is one I previously did in my class. Hey Bobby, hey Denise, thank you for joining. So these cards are nice and simple. There's nothing too difficult about them. It's just doing a bit of stamping and a bit of gluing and a touch of punching, which I like these cards because really I've got 3 layers. So I've got the card base, I've got the paper, and then the sentiment strip, and then a nice pop with the punched out daisy, which is great because maximum impact for not a huge amount of effort, because we haven't done any colouring, we've just stamped ink and paper, which makes it nice and easy. So that's that one done. So let me show you how this comes together completely. So guess what? I've lost, no I haven't, it's up here. Ta-da, if I can grab it. Come on hands, please work today. Right, so on the bottom of this, we are going to put this strip right there. Now I have made the strips are purposely wider than the card front. Thank you. Oh, did I do a booby shot? Sorry, guys. Ah, you tried to get Denise on. That's good. Well, I did give you pre-warning. Denise should have been poised, ready for me to go live. Well, that's my thought process anyway. Launch was really good. I've just been talking about it. I had a lot of fun. We even had a baby mascot. And she was beautiful. She was a good girl. She did all the right things. She slept, she fed, she pooped, and slept some more, and had cuddles. So she was a happy girl. Happy girl. So she was 8 weeks old. It was lovely. Thank you. I love my shirt too. Even better, it's a shirt I don't have to iron. So it goes over, but I got it fitting perfectly. So now I'm just going to, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the sentiment on next and then trim it all together, because that would be the smart thing to do. So for the sentiment, I'm just going to put the glue on the card, so then when I pick up the sentiment strip, my fingers don't get all gluey. Because we all know how much Jamie loves her Tombow glue. Don't you, Jamie? Hello, Melissa. Thank you for joining. Okay, so that sentiment strip actually fits perfectly. So all I have to do is trim off this overhang with my handy dandy paper strips. I can't cut a straight edge, but I can when I'm cutting up against one. Ta-da! Well, it's straight enough anyway. Okay, so all I have to do now is actually, no, I will apply this to the card base and then I'll add the daisy last. Tombow is the devil. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, please feel free to come and have a sticky beak. We're just making cards and chatting, or making 2 cards almost. One was so, oh God, I got to think with flappy sleeves, I've got to be careful they don't get in Tombow, because I already got gel on doing my hair. I already got gel on my shirt this morning. I'm doing well, but I got the humans, the children humans, out of the door on time this morning without too many tears and tantrums. So, you know, it's a good day when that happens. Okay, get our daisy, which I have just made. And once again, just a dotted Tombow. And Jamie, there is no glue on my hands so far. I've done really well today. I'm not sticky at all. I'm a sticky beak, but I haven't got any glue sticky on me. And that's our card done. So while I'm going to put my stickers on the back. So then when I give it, it's not trying to get me, it's being good. Put my stickers on the back, so when I give, donate, or whatever I do with this particular card, the recipient has my details if they want to buy the supplies, or they may like to purchase some cards off me. My mum bought 2 cards off me last week. She needed a birthday card, I think, and a sympathy card. So yeah, so thanks, Mum. Although she is crafty, she could totally make her own. Do you I get these ones from Stampin' Up directly as a demonstrator, but anyone can go to, oh, that one's got one on it. It must be this one. You can go to lots of different printing places online and just get your details. So you could get one with your Pieces of Me details, Jamie, on it. So create Pieces of Me, Jamie Ramsey, blah, 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 with all your details. So let me move this. So, oh, I can't get myself together today. So these are my beautiful Daisy Lane cards. And where's Punch? Punch is here. So we've used 4 of the images from Daisy Lane. We used the fern, the daisy, the other daisy, and we used Your Time to Shine. I used the Perennial Essence Designer Series paper, the medium daisy punch, and we used the Perennial Essence floral centers. Paper shredding day. I see the custom stamp. I don't know. I've got more chances of not stamping it correctly if I use a custom stamp, where with the sticker it's like sticker and plonk. Who's shredding? Who's shredding today? What did I miss? I shred as I go, but my husband loves shredding. Thank you, girls. Thank you, thank you. I will be back later this week. I think I might show you. I don't think it may be something new, because 2 of the cards from launch, I've already shown you 3 out of the 4 projects. That's okay. I will enjoy the rest of my day. It's just me and the dog. So, yeah, I'll just get cleaning. I need to unpack from my launch on the weekend. I haven't done that yet. So that might be on the agenda, is putting my ink pads and everything back away. I will be back. Maybe we might play with the pigment sprinkles later in the week. Let's get messy and play with the pigment sprinkles. A separate Misty. No, you need to buy Stamparatus, Jamie. You know you love the Stamparatus. You know. My pleasure for sharing, girls. No, your husband doesn't work for P&G. Okay, guys, you have an amazing day. Thanks for joining, and we will catch you guys. Oh, pigment sprinkles are our new version of Brusho. So they are pigment powder, and it's in Stampin' Up colours. So let me grab the box. Sorry, I'm standing up now so I can grab that. So these are the pigment sprinkles, and these are the colours they come in, and you'll have to wait for the rest. So I will be back playing with our new watercolour paper and the pigment sprinkles later in the week, probably Thursday or Friday. So have an amazing couple of days, and I will see you then. Bye.